Well, we all know what happened with Kyle. He was exonerated. Oh, and by the way, tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, join my live stream. We're going to be celebrating. However, one of the players in the whole Kyle Rittenhouse saga has been left out in the cold in all of this. He's been criticized by both sides, and his plight is far from over. I'm talking about Dominick Black. And I know what you're thinking. Well, wait a minute here. Those gun charges were dropped against Kyle, so Dominick's in the clear, isn't he? No, not by a long shot, because you don't understand the evilness of Thomas Claire Binger. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dredd to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dredd Show.
Okay, so Thomas Claire Binger is going to drop the charges against Dominick Black, right? Probably not. I have a feeling I know what he's doing. If he was going to drop the charges, he would have done so. They had a meeting a week ago where they discussed the charges, and according to the court documents, they pushed the meeting to another date. He's pushing hard to convict Dominick Black. And you may be wondering, well, wait a minute here. Why doesn't Dominick Black enter a motion to have the charges dropped? Well, his attorney, Anthony Cotton, did so about a year ago, and there has been no action taken on that. But even if Judge Schroeder rules against Thomas Binger can always appeal. And he will. I know that dude. He's going to appeal it to the Wisconsin Circuit Court of Appeals. And what's that going to do? Well, it gives him a very small chance of maybe winning this whole thing against Dominick. He can't do anything about Kyle. I was wrong, by the way, in my earlier assertion that he could have brought charges up against Kyle again, because Kyle was never found not guilty of the weapons charge, but that turns out not to be the case. So Kyle is in the clear, but Dominick is not. And so instead of going after Kyle, which he can't do, he can satiate his bloodlust for putting kids in jail by going after Dominick Black. Keep in mind, Dominick Black doesn't have all of the machine behind him. He doesn't have a lot of money, and he doesn't have a lot of funding support. And so he becomes an easy target for Thomas Claire Binger because he can't afford the very top lawyers in the country. And in fact, it could be that Dominick Black has actually run out of funds by now, although they did have a fundraiser recently that raised some really good money, like $50,000. That's certainly going to help, but this is going to be expensive. And why is that? Because the appeals process is going to probably take a full year. Take a look at Crystal Kaiser. It still hasn't completed yet with her, and it's been 3 years. So this is going to be a really long, drawn-out appeals decision. And in the meantime, guess what? Dominick Black can't get out of bail. He has to stay on bail. And he's still being charged with gun crime, so he can't take a lot of jobs. And my understanding of it was that he wanted to join the military. Well, the military is not going to take him if he has outstanding gun charges on him. And Binger knows that. And so this is a way to get even with Kyle Rittenhouse, is to go after his friend. And by the way, yeah, they're friends. They're still friends. Take my word for it. Dominick Black didn't say anything on the stand that really hurt Kyle, and he was sworn to tell the truth in the first place. His only mistake, I think, was trusting Thomas Claire Binger. Never trust Thomas Binger. With anything, don't loan him money. Don't take his word for anything. He is a total weasel. So, what's going to happen? In January, the judge will probably rule that the gun charges need to be dropped against Dominick Black. Thomas Binger will appeal the decision immediately. This is going to get tied up in the Wisconsin Circuit Court of Appeals for at least a year, and it could be appealed to the Supreme Court. So we're looking at another couple of years. And by the Supreme Court, I mean the Wisconsin Supreme Court. And in the meantime, Dominick Black is out on bail and has to abide by all bail conditions. So how can we help Dominick? Well, he needs money. And I understand I've been running a lot of funding drives for Kyle, But I think we can do a lot more for Dominick than we could have done for Kyle. Kyle had a lot of big donors coming to his side, and while everything we did helped, for Dominick, it's going to be primarily us. So I'm asking everybody here, let's put our money together. Let's see if we can help this kid out. Don't let Thomas Claire Binger win. And that's what this is really about. This is about a prosecutor, a real evil son of a bitch, going after some young kids because it satisfies his distaste for guns. That's what this is all about. Thomas Binger hates guns. He's scared of guns, and he wants to go after anybody that has a gun charge to the utmost. And we already saw that with Guy Smith, where he tried to put Guy Smith in jail for carrying a gun inside the cab of his semi-tractor trailer. So this is a real crazed, hoplophobic jackass. And he is going to go after Dominick as a way to finally win something. He doesn't care about Dominick's future. He doesn't care if he hurts his kid or not. And we just cannot let this guy win. So in the description below, I'm going to have the webpage where you can help donate to Dominick Black's defense fund. I'm going to put some money in there today myself. Let's go ahead, make this about Binger. We hate Binger. Let's make Binger cry. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.